Oh my God, this is so good. Oh, where do I want to be? Where do I want to be? It was good to take a break. I pushed myself really hard, but I'm back to pushing myself really hard now. This is spectacular. What an amazing landscape this is. I didn't expect this in Hereford, I have to say. Right, it's 5:30 and I'm up. It's a gorgeous morning, no wind at all, and I'm heading over to somewhere I found on the map, and I'll talk about it more in a second. Well, as you can see from the sign here, I'm at Thorpe Pastures, and there's a few different areas I can go to. I'm probably going to head over to what's called Thorpe Cloud, I think, over there. Sunrise is sort of over there somewhere, but I think it's going to be nice. I think we're going to get some nice light. I'm in a bit of a rush though, so 20 minutes before sunrise, I better get going. So I live on a farm surrounded by cows, but I'm always a bit wary when I go through a field when there's lots of mums and babies, and that's where I am going through now. And I think the mums don't like it very much, so I've just got to tread carefully here. But they're cute, these little baby cows. Yeah, I think they're asleep though. As long as I don't go close, don't frighten them. I think they're probably used to people walking through here. Oh, look at that one. I really need to get some fitness. Oh, there's some nice light over there on that cloud. Right, come on, not far now. Pretty steep hike this. Oh, I am whacked. And if you didn't already realise, yeah, I walked to the top, put my tripod there to get the shot of me getting to the top. So I already got to the top, but I'll try and look surprised. Wow, this is amazing. It is pretty amazing actually. Right, catch my breath, find a composition. Tick, tick. Right, well, here I am on top of Thorpe Cloud, made it. And yeah, the sunrise is over there and there's a gap, but there's quite a lot of clouds as well. Which is a shame because that would have been really nice. But hopefully, I can just wait up here, I think, because I think it'll be quite good to wait, and then I can, yeah, see what I get. It's still spectacular. You've still got to get up, you've got to get out, you've got to be here, haven't you? If you're not here, then you've no chance. Oh, God, I've missed this so much. It was good to take a break. I pushed myself really hard, but I'm back to pushing myself really hard now. And I cannot wait. Oh, wow. Right, let's see what I can get here. I think that, well, I don't want to leave my camera on my tripod, do I? I just want to, probably, if the sun came from the side there, I actually feel like down here is going to be better. So I'll probably move back along here and then, yeah, so I think I'll move back along here and shoot back down this ridge, I think. So maybe just down there, I think. Probably should have brought my wide angle lens, shouldn't I? Bit dumb. But that looks pretty good. Right, let's get back here and work myself out. Right, I am doing come here you, I'm doing a mad dash now to try and get a location to shoot this sunrise. And this is what happens when you're in one place for one day, like most people are when they go on holidays. I'm gonna get this all the time. Whoa, where are we going? I'm gonna get this all the time. And it's gonna be tricky. I am properly struggling here because of the angles. I think this is quite nice, this rock, but I forgot my wide angle lens. Rookie mistake. Whoa, it's a big drop down there. Oh, that's nice down there. Let me show you that. So down here, there's like a river running through. This is Earlham over there. And this is like beautiful little gorge. This is so green usually. Right, the sun, there's a gap there, the sun's going to come in. I've got to find a composition quick. Okay, sometimes you're better off just getting your drone out. You see me stood on top here. I'll wave, hello. And I'm basically going to try and shoot back into the sun and use me as a silhouette. I think that's the shot. Because can you see that it's just really nice over there? So I'm going to try and get a shot here and see what I can do. The light over there is amazing now. Panic, 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 panic. All right, come on, Nigel. Oh, wow, this is so good. Right, I am panicking now. Right, let's leave you down there. Let's see, let's leave you right back here. Oh, God. I'm gonna take this down here. Right, I'm trying to find a composition here. It helps if I don't have my bag in the picture, doesn't it? All right, come on, Nigel. You can do this. Like there, I think it's probably pretty good. Oh, wow, this is amazing. Oh, yes, come on. This is so good. Right, come on. This is so good. Day 2, boom, we're off to a blinder. Okay, I've got a shot here, which I think is quite nice with this tree. I just need to get the best angle on it. So I may just need to go a little bit up here and then just try and use some of these rocks. I am scraping the barrel here. That's quite nice there, I think. So I'm going to grab that. Okay, that was a mad few minutes, but I think I've finally got something here as I just showed you. I'll just record it again. So yeah, just some nice light on the foreground rock here and then the tree in the distance. I think it looks really good. I've bracketed it, but I mean, look behind me here now. This is just stunning light. Really is. Wow. I mean, there's shots over there as well I could have taken. Oh my God. Right, I just need to keep shooting. This is good, isn't it? So I've just been messing around with this shot, and I think I've got something that works. I basically tricked my camera into thinking it's wide angle by just doing a pano. I've done it that way and that way, both of which work pretty well, I think. But look at this, the light is just stunning. It's stunning, stunning, stunning light. I just love it when it's like this. Right, anyway, still got my 24 to 200mm lens on. Probably gonna use this most of the trip, I think. But yeah, right, I'm gonna take another one. Right. Oh. So I think that might be it. I think the sun's going to go into this big cloud now. Doesn't get better, does it? Right. Breakfast in the van. So, yeah, I mean, it looks absolutely spectacular over there. That's where I just was over there. And it was in Staffordshire, so I messed that up, didn't I? So after that brilliant morning, my next stop on the way to Cannock was to weigh my camper van. I've been worried about this for a while. I've calculated everything. It should be super close to 3.5 tons, but not over. We're about to find out. Oh, there's somebody coming in front of me. It's a shame. Right, I think I just go on here behind this guy. they're being weighed, and then I'm going to get a certificate as well, which means probably going to need to pay for it, I think. Right, here goes nothing. Hi. Yeah, good, thanks. Is it okay just to pay and get a certificate of the weight? Yeah. What am I on? Right. Don't know if you heard that, but 4,420, which is close. It means with me it's 3.5. So I think I'm on the money basically. It's raining quite hard, which could be good for tomorrow morning, but yeah, I've just stopped at Morrison's to get a bowl because I forgot to pack a bowl for my cereal, and I'm now going to go to Cannock Chase, and if it rains hard, there's a small chance I might get some fog in the morning, so that's what I'm hoping for. Okay, it's just rained really heavily. You can probably still see the rain behind me. So I thought I'd try and find a rainbow, and there is a rainbow over there. But it's getting to photograph it, it's tricky. I think I'm gonna have to take my drone up. I'll show you, it's just there. Can you see in the distance? So, I think I'm gonna just stop here and take my drone up. I think that's the plan. This is pretty cool actually. You can probably just see there that there's just like a massive downpour of rain, and it's like almost in the middle of the rainbow, which looks so cool. So I'm just grabbing a few shots of this, and I'll get some video as well, but it's pretty cool. I'll show you now. This campsite's amazing. I've just left my camper van over there, and I'm going to sort of just explore a little bit with a view of being ready for tomorrow morning, because there's a chance of some fog because it's rained quite hard. You just never know. But it's a beautiful campsite, this. It really is. So although Cannock Chase is a place that I've photographed many times before, mainly for the silver birches, they've got a lot of mature silver birches here. It's huge. I've never been here before. And I can't not photograph this place as part of Staffordshire, because it's amazing. And also at the moment, there's some heather out, which is looking pretty good. Let's go and have a look at it. I'm just hoping I'll be able to get the heather and some woodland photography together. I didn't expect the heather to be this good. Whoa, look over there. Okay. This is really good. Right, gotta find a shot, which is easier said than done. So what I'm looking for is to be able to shoot through the heather and then have some nice trees in the background like this. So this works really well. I think I've just got to probably position these trees so they don't overlap. Like at the moment, I think this tree's overlapping these ones in the background, but I think it's going to work. I'm just looking to see if there's much else here. There's loads of stuff. So I'm just going to try some different things. I'm going to come back there and try and position my camera in a different way, because I quite like it from there. I did try a different angle for this just to get the trees separated, but ultimately I feel like the sky is too dominant, and if you cut the sky out then there's not enough tree in, so it didn't really work this. I did move around a little bit and found this composition, and I actually feel like this is really nice, and a tiny bit of mist here would really help it, but even without that I feel like it stands on its own
is a decent woodland composition.
There's so many places just like this where they're just like hidden away. There's another one here where just honestly in fog this would just be a dream, but we haven't got fog, so we're just going to make the most of what we've got. And it's just to try and get rid, the light needs to, you want to sort of, you don't want too harsh a light, you don't want too much contrast, you want to simplify things as much as possible. That's the whole idea with woodland, and that's why it's quite tricky. So I'm just trying to find simple scenes where the light's fairly flat, really. As soon as you involve the sky, it makes it 10 times harder. But I'm not aiming to get anything tonight, it's just sort of scouting out. Tomorrow morning there'll be a bit more atmosphere, I think. So I think I found something here. I quite like this broken branch here, but I wanted to sort of get it against the backdrop of the greenery. I need a taller tripod. It's always good to be a little bit higher, which is why I have my really big tripod. But I really like this. I think this works really well. That tree in the background maybe is just a little bit distracting, but I feel like it's probably okay. And yeah, I'm not using any of the heather, it's just the greenery and this broken branch and this old silver birch. I think it just looks absolutely incredible. So I've taken that and show you that now. Boom, let's go. The sun's like in my eyes now, but if you look, I've got just the sunlight just catching these trees here. It looks so nice. Yeah, so it's just catching the trees. Again, I really need to be higher. I've brought out the long. Always bring out the right gear, Nigel. It's not difficult, is it really? Is it starting to rain? Oh, it's starting to rain. Oh, this could be so good if it rains now. Oh, it's trying to rain. I've just found this, which is really interesting. So there's a silver birch here that's just started to turn. You can just see its yellow leaves there. And I'll just show you on here. I basically got the heather, the silver birch, and a bit of fern as well. And I feel like it tells a really interesting story of the year, because this, you know, the ferns started to change in places, but not everywhere. The silver birch is just changing, and then the heather's still around. I really like that. I really like that sort of point in time that an image points to, if that makes sense. And I think this looks really good. God, the clouds up there look amazing. I wish I could use them, but I don't think I can really. It's going to be quite difficult. You can see behind me, they just look absolutely amazing. It's some really nice light now. I've just got this silver birch, it's just catching it, and I've got some really nice heather at the base of it. It looks so good. I really didn't expect the heather to be as good as this. The light is just stunning at the moment. So I think I've got that. Move on to something else. It's just so good. Oh my word. Right, I've just got some really nice light on this heather here, so I'm just shooting really close up to it. So I'm getting like super close to it. You can probably see down here how close I am. So I'm doing a big focus stack, and I'm hoping it's going to work. There's just a bit of a dead area, which I'll show you in a second. I'll just take this photo. I'm bracketing as well, and shooting with quite a lot of depth of field f14, but I'm going to show you now there's a bit of a dead area. So it looks pretty good, this, but there's just this area here which I'm just a bit worried about. That's why I've gone really low. I think it's okay, but this could be really spectacular if I've got it right. I just need to know that I've got everything in focus. Wow, this is just amazing. Quite a lot here. Morning everyone. It's harder to get up this morning, but looks like another amazing morning. Right, let's go. Helps if I don't go in my Crocs too early. A little bit harder getting up this morning, but it does look like another amazing morning. So far I've been blessed with the weather. So I'm heading back to where I was last night, and yeah, let's see what we can find. I think there should be sort of good shots, obviously, in the opposite direction, because it's pretty much 90 degrees, 180 degrees the opposite direction. I can't speak, I'm too tired. 180 degrees the opposite direction. So I'm going to go across here and hopefully get some heather in this gorgeous, gorgeous morning sun. So I just saw a couple of deer over there. I suspect there's loads around here, but I've come back to this spot. I was here last night because I really like these trees, but the light's a lot better tonight because it's just reflected light, because it's before sunrise. So I'm just getting the glow reflected onto the silver birch bark. It just looks amazing. Right, I got a shot here, but now the sun, can you see it's just on top of the trees? So it's not, there's no shot here now really, because it'll just look really odd. So I need to shoot into the sun. So I'm going to go and walk over there. I can see the sun just rising over there, and I'm going to shoot into the sun. It's always a bit of a race against time when you're shooting a sunrise, because you arrive and you can't really see what's going on, and then it suddenly happens. So So I've got my 14 to 30mm lens on now, shooting at, that's 24, so I probably didn't need to change it, but this is one of those scenes that I think looks good, but it's quite a hard shot to get right. So I've got this heather down here, and these trees are just catching the light at the side. I've just got to be super careful with dynamic range here, and I actually think it's going to work. I can see the row in there, just catching the sun there, and I'm just going to focus stack it and bracket it. I think actually now the more I'm looking at it, I probably just need to move it maybe just a little bit closer, maybe about there, like that, and then just have this little bit of heather at the bottom. Yeah, that's good. Right, I'm gonna take that. So basically what I'm going to do is get the exposure about right, and then I'm going to shoot and focus there. I've got a 2-second timer. Shoot and focus there, and then one right at the front. Now, because I'm shooting at ISO 64, I feel like I just need to check. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Everything's in focus. I think that looks good. Right, I've come to what I thought was going to be a good open bit. Unfortunately, it's just fern rather than heather. Now I'm struggling. It's really hard. Well, it doesn't always go to plan, does it? Right, I've got to just going to look at Google Maps, I think, and see. But I've got to have something to shoot. You can see here it's absolutely incredible. But if I don't have any to shoot, it's not going to be great. I don't think. There's this rowan, which looks quite nice. No, I think I'm going to miss out. Hey ho. And then it's going to be blue sky, I think. Yeah. Oh well, keep going. I really like how these grasses are sort of out of focus and fuzzy, and This light is getting side lit, the tree's getting side lit here. I've got my longer lens on. I feel like that's better. I don't really want the blue sky in now. It's not going to work. The clouds before were good, but so this looks really good. The heather just in front of it looks really good as well. So I think there's probably a few different arrangements of shots here. I'm probably going to stay here now and not keep wandering around, because I feel like I'll do better by just staying in this one spot. Okay, come on, Nigel, you got this.
When the wind blows and the windows are closing, you let the world know that what has been has been. There's no use in looking back, going back, wishing back.
Right, keys, breakfast time.
Right, bit of a boring drive now, down motorways to get to Shropshire. Yes, so I've never been to this, where I'm going, the Shropshire Hills. Should be pretty cool, and I'm looking forward to it. It's raining and looks pretty grim really, so fantastic for photography. Let's go. Don't know whether I should have come up here in this, but hey ho, done it now. Okay, this is a bit scary. There's passing places, so that's not too bad. It's just a big drop down there, as you can probably see. Woohoo! Anyway, gonna be a good view. Oh, look at that! Spectacular! Spectacular! And yeah, right. Okay, that's a bit wobbly, isn't it? Boom! Wow! Okay, made it. So this is Shropshire, the Shropshire Hills, and there is no heather whatsoever. It's all dead, or I don't think it's ever grown. It's I think it's just been so dry. So I'm going to spend a bit of time here over the next day or two, and I'm going to stop here. I think. I don't think there's any reason I can't. But there's a great shot already over there. But the clouds are coming in, and oh my word, this is just spectacular. The light's just so good at the moment, but the heather is just dead. Like there's just little pockets of it like this. You can see down here, it's just got a little bit of life, but most of it is completely dead. I think it just must have been so dry. But just look at this. Right, well, after quite a long time, raining very hard, I've had my dinner and I've got an hour left of light, and I'm in the Shropshire Hills. You can see my van where I've just parked behind. It was a bit ropey coming up here. Could argue I maybe shouldn't have done in my van, but hey ho. I'm going to leave, I'm going to sleep here, and I'm going to leave really, really early in the morning after sunrise, so I don't think I'll meet anybody else. But anyway, I'm coming up here. It's not a long walk. It's probably, I don't know, probably 10, 15 minutes max. But anyway, I've got a good view here, and look, oh, we have light again. How lucky am I? I can't believe how much sunlight I've had. It's crazy. So I think what I'm going to try and do is probably not go that far actually. We are going to lose the sun in a second, so it may be that I have to I have to just shoot with my drone if need be. We'll go up here, see what we can see. Oh, I'm going into crazy mode. Right, I'm just going to put you there. Hopefully it'll work. Right, I've just got to try and find something. Oh my God, it's so good now. Right, let's go down here. Well, you probably lose me. Don't worry about it. Oh, my shadow's the problem. Just try and get something like that. This is so nice. Right. Oh, right, I need to be recording this. Might as well. Okay, right, come on. Right, this is pretty good here. I love this grass. There's some sheep there, and then in the background there's so many nice layers. I'll sort of show you quickly. That's sort of what I've got. I've got the road in as well, but I'm not too bothered about that. I think that looks pretty good. Right, let's take that. Shooting at F9. Oh, I could probably go that way around. It's going to be a square, so I'm going to cut out my van, I think. Because my van doesn't look great. I probably should have been... I might go over there. What am I doing? Right, what am I doing now? Where's my drone? There's my drone. Oh my God, this is so good. Oh, where do I want to be? Where do I want to be? Right, I think I'm going to fly my drone over there. Let's see. Right, I've got to remember I'm going into the wind, with the wind now. Coming back into the wind. Got to be a bit careful actually. I want to fly it. Shoot. So that basically what I want to do is I want to use side light. So I'm just going to try and, this is a great thing with a drone where you can just go to something like this. Now I can just take a shot there. So I'll just show you what I do. So now, if I just sort of go over this a little bit more, like about, say, there, now I can just do a vertical pano. Right, I'm going to go a bit further over and a bit further down, I think. That's it. There. Perfect. Oh, that looks so good. I think there's some sheep on top of there. Yeah, there's some sheep. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and get those sheep with my 2x lens. Right, don't hit the rock, but let's see if I can go all the way around. No, that's too dangerous. Let's go back to 1 and just make sure I've nailed this shot. Morning, this is day 4 and very early on day 4, and it's not a sunrise, there's no sunrise as much, but it's pretty interesting. We've got some low cloud and yeah, pretty cool. So the light was really lovely on the side of this hill here, but the sky was really tricky, I think, and in hindsight I probably should have flown just a little bit closer to the hill and just had it a little bit more dominant in the foreground, but I like it. It's a decent image. There's some good countryside in. So pretty. There's so many fields and like oak trees just on hills. Same as always, you always see a good shot when you're driving along. You can never stop. But hey ho, I'm heading to a castle. I suspect I'll probably see quite a lot of castles whilst I'm here. So I'm just editing the YouTube video ready for this Sunday, which you'll have already seen. I'm at Ludlow here and it is amazing. There's a castle and a church here, so I'm hoping to get sunset here, so not much of a walk. I'm having sort of an easier day today, and hopefully I'll get this tonight. I'm just going to carry my camera tonight. It does look a nice sunset, but I just want to take in some of the other sites, I suppose. I actually want to check out the woodland down here as well, which looks really good, and there's a river that runs through. So I'm going to take some photos of this, and then I'm going to go and have a look down there. Yeah, I'm getting a bit tired, but I think that's a lot of editing as well. There's driving and scouting and planning, and which I'm not very good at, and photographing occasionally. But I think I've got some good photos. This is actually really interesting. I'm just shooting the castle. You can just see it through there. You probably can't actually. What I'll try and do is if I just try and, can you see that? No, you can't. Basically, it just, by exposing for that, you get like, just like black leaves, and I think it works pretty well actually. Hopefully there'll be other places like this as well. It's always good to experiment. I like experimenting. This was one of those beautiful, peaceful mornings that you just wanted to look and admire. I couldn't find a really great shot with my camera, so I admired it, flew my drone, and decided to take a selfie of myself because it's nice to reflect on these moments. Right, I have microwave issues. So basically the screws on this microwave screw into that side there, and they're holding it really well, but the problem is that this side isn't screwed in. And as I drive, it's coming out, and it came out about that far, and I don't want it to break those screws. So there's no way of screwing it in this way, which is really dumb. So I'm going to screw something down through this plastic trim. Luckily, I brought some tools with me and a selection of screws. So I'm quite clever. So I'm just going to... Thomas came out and gave me the drill when I had a problem with my drawer. Otherwise I wouldn't have had this, which is dumb really. I should definitely have brought a drill. Probably should have switched it off first. It might have been a wire. Problem is I haven't got an electric bit. I've just got to use good old-fashioned hand power. Question is, fixed. So having the luxury of this setup, this screen that comes up and down from here, first seemed like a gimmick, but actually I've used it so much. It's so invaluable. My sitting time is really limited, so I want to be as productive as I can. I'm editing videos on the go, I'm editing images on the go, I'm editing reels on the go. Obviously all my YouTube videos I'm editing as I go, which I didn't do with Lusk and Tyre. It's working so well, I'm so pleased with it. I'm really pleased. Anyway, my next stop is now Hereford, Herefordshire. I've done Shropshire, which was really good. Unfortunately, I didn't get up this morning. I slept through my alarm, which must have meant that I needed my sleep. You can't keep doing sunrises, sunsets like I was doing. It was too much. So I think the weather's not going to be great tonight, but it's going to be rainy. But I think I found a woodland that I'm going to go to. So I'm going to do some woodland photography there. It's quite a drive. It's like an hour drive. I'm trying to do maximum an hour drive. So that's like the maximum I want to do, really. So just pack this away, and yeah, Herefordshire, here we come. Oh, this is spectacular. What an amazing landscape this is. I didn't expect this in Hereford, I have to say. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my word! Oh, blimey, it's absolutely incredible. So as I just said, I'm in Hereford now. It's pretty spectacular. I don't think I'm going to be going and hiking up there. I don't think there's any point. The clouds are really low. What I do think is I'm going to go and find a woodland. Somebody has let me know about a really interesting woodland, so I'm going to go and try and find that. I may photograph it now, I may photograph it in the morning. Unfortunately, the wind looks like it's getting up, so it's going to get tricky. But I mean, if you just look out there, it's looking pretty yucky. Quite close to the Welsh border. Wales is just over there. Now, there's a nice hill there, which looks fantastic, and the location around here is just incredible. But I'm more interested in the woodland there. So I've been told that there's some fairly twisted ancient trees here. It's down basically. So I'm going to try and find some woodland shots. I've got my 24-70, my big tripod, and some waterproofs. And I just need to lock my car. There's nobody else around because nobody's mad enough to come out in this. Straight away I can see that there's going to be so much potential here. There's just like little gullies of water going down and the trees are just sort of growing around them. But if I just sort of show you through here, you can see that there's just like going to be loads of little compositions if I go down. So you just have to stay low, but yeah, just through there, just look at that. That looks amazing. So I've just got to look for something that's looking good and grab it. Okay, as you can see, my tripod's really high. I really like having a big tripod when I'm in woodlands because quite often you want to get into locations that are difficult to get to. So this is a great example. So yeah, so if I just, can you see the skyline there? I just want to make sure that that skyline is out of the picture. And obviously the lower I am, the less trees I'm going to get in this shot to enable me to do that. But this is amazing. I feel like I am going to get my polarizer out because it's so wet. I feel like this is probably better unpolarized, but I always like to take polarized and non-polarized shots. There is literally shots everywhere in this woodland and I've got perfect conditions for it apart from mist, which I suspect it doesn't get that much. I'm trying to talk a lot, I'm quite excited. Right, take a photo, move on. Oh, so I've got this pointy mountain here of the Black Hills, I think they are. Just came out, it looks really good. I think if I can get some light or something. Oh, there's a sheep. There's sheep everywhere. I'm the only person here. It's quite sort of spooky, but no wind here now, so it's really nice. The wind's just dropped. So yeah, I'm going to try and find a composition of that and then I'm going to walk in that direction back into the trees because I'm out of the tree line now. Wow, it's spectacular here. I'm really hot as well. Don't know why I wore this because, yeah, there's lots of flies as well. These flies are getting worse, but I'm also a little bit worried about ticks. I'm basically in the ferns at the moment. I've got this shot here and I always do it the wrong way. I've got this shot here with this fern, which is just the only fern that's turned. And it's just like a sign of autumn, I think. And the weather seems to have turned today as well, so it's quite fitting with that. I'm going to then head up a little bit higher, I think, because I think there could be an amazing sunrise shot here. Some blue sky above. So I'm just going to try and find that. Yeah, I've got my 24-200 with the circular polarizer on. This just looks so good. Oh my word. Just going to jump into this. So I've got those ferns, I think they're really good. I really like this sweep. And then I've gone sort of quite low so I can get all the way back there. There's like a really nice tree. I think this tree is really interesting. It's wet, everything just looks fantastic. I've taken the polarizer off because there's quite a lot of movement and I need a fast shutter speed. And I don't want to compromise ISO too much because I want some good dynamic range. That's it. I'm going to focus stack it, boom. When I go around, I think I'm going to find in these counties that there's just hidden gems everywhere. I mean, I was struggling to find somewhere in Hereford. I was looking at the maps and then I asked on Instagram and I'm going to give him a shout out because this is spectacular. And then Arthur Edison, go and follow him on Instagram, I'll put it here. It's just come up with this place and it is insane. It's just on the border of Wales and Herefordshire. Wow, incredible. There's just so many places. I feel like anywhere you go, you know, whether it's England, Scotland, Japan, Denmark, anywhere, there's always amazing places to be found. I was so worried about Herefordshire because I was thinking, to be honest, I didn't think it was going to be a great county. It was one of the ones I was worried about. Why? I literally could spend a week just in this place. So I think I've got a good shot now, but I'm not sure if it is typical of Herefordshire, so I'm going to try and get another one tomorrow. I've got a whole day here tomorrow. I'm going to stay around here and then try and come back here in the morning and see if I can get that peak with the sunrise. These ponies just gave me a fright. There's another one. Oh my word, I think they're wild. Wow, wow, wow. This is incredible. What on earth is that? I've got a branch hanging out. Oh my word. Oh my God, the back's not shut properly either. Oh well, everything's still there. That's a bonus. Right, dry everything out now. Oh my God, that bag's so wet. I'm going to have to put the heating on, I think. I always put my Crocs on before I get in the van. Oh my God, this is the challenge, I think, when you're in the van. How you dry stuff. Right.
I couldn't have imagined this project going any better to start with. I've really had some amazing weather and been to some beautiful locations. But what I've realised is just a huge undertaking this is. I am only a very tiny way through it, and I'm excited but also a little bit nervous about what I've got to come, and hopefully I'm not going to meet too many lanes like the ones that I met in Hereford.